Welcome to day 4. This is the evening of day 4. Just had dinner. Wanted to talk a little bit about the Biotic Sticks, the 1 billion, 1 billion CFUs in these sticks. So they taste really great, don't they? They're like almost like sherbet. Reminds me of sherbet as a child. My husband didn't really like it dissolved in water, and I prefer it just to tip it in the mouth. So well done. Taking this is such a clever part of this reset, because not only are we getting rid of what we don't need in the body, but we're adding in more of what we do need. So we're actually recolonizing our gut biome. So the microbiome, if you haven't heard of it, is this huge advance in understanding about how important the gut and the inner workings of the gut is to our overall health. So there's actually more bacterial cells in your body than there are human cells. So that's quite fascinating to think of. And the gut is responsible for our health. 80 to 90% of serotonin is produced in the gut. So serotonin, your happy hormone, happy chemical in the body. The vagus nerve is a nerve that runs all the way down from the bowel and the colon all the way up to the brain. It's a cranial nerve. So we think that sometimes we think that the brain's in charge, but actually the gut and the bowel, in this case, is in charge. More of the messages travel up the vagus nerve, so from the gut giving feedback up to the brain, than they do going down. So what our gut is what we are. And it's not so much about what we are what we eat. It's we are what we absorb. So fascinating research. Check out Dr. Zach Bush, MD. Zach Bush, MD from the US. I've been listening to him for years. A huge fan of his. He not only supports farmers with soil health initiatives, but he also is a massive leader in research of gut health and promoting, increasing our biome. So what he talks about are these tight junctions that are in the lining of the gut. Now, if these tight junctions become loose or more permeable, then that is what gives rise to leaky gut syndrome, where what should be like a protective membrane is no longer protected. These tight junctions actually open and become permeable. So we're actually getting toxins releasing from our gut into the bloodstream. Now, why is that important? Well, that is what sets ourselves up for inflammation, for irritable bowel, for bloating, for joint pain, joint inflammation. Even they've linked gut health, a healthy microbiome, to neurodegenerative diseases. So Parkinson's, also diabetes, obesity, so many, anxiety, depression, mental health. So the tight junctions in the gut are so important. And to heal that, we need the good bacteria. What destroys those tight junctions are the use of glyphosates, so pesticides, herbicides also, glyphosates, and as in Roundup, which is a known carcinogen now, and the prolonged use of antibiotics and preservatives in sort of fast food items. So yeah, that is one thing. So tight junctions. We're tightening up our tight junctions. We're recolonizing our gut with a healthy flora. You might notice, again, those 3 B's. Your buzz, reflect on your energy, your bowels, how's it going with passing, or hopefully not constipated, and bloating. How is that going? Are you noticing some changes now on day 4? To be honest, I actually felt some changes in my gut the first 2 days after taking this. Maybe a little more sulfuric smells and wind, and that has actually passed. So maybe my gut was just repopulating and getting used to these different little bacteria in there, because now it's fine. And actually now my bloating really has settled down, and I'm actually noticing a lot less puffiness around my face and definitely around my belly. So I have taken before measurements, and I look forward to taking those after. So do reflect on your 3Bs. Enjoy recolonizing your gut. And I also wanted to say, after this cleanse, you can be fully supported with products such as Be Well. This is a wonderful product, spirulina and 36 fruit and vegetables, which pairs, it's called the Green Gut Glow bundle, which pairs with gut health, which is 3 billion CFUs, so repopulating even more, a nice gingery little number, and skin elixir, and this is collagen promoter, so vitamin C and biotin, silica, gotu kola, etc. So these 3 are a wonderful package that make up the Green Gut Glow bundle. The other the product is the Green Synergy Elixir, which actually is all of that mixed into one sachet. So chat to me or your independent consultant about products for after this. But for now, keep going. Day 4, yes, well done. And look forward to day 5, sharing some more wisdom and practices together. Awesome. See you soon.